morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from across the globe, and welcome to the 1195th edition, and boy, they're starting to build, of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni, and that would be me. Good evening, traders. This video is coming to you on Thursday night for trading, Friday, June 27th, 2014, and we have an interesting video. As you know, futures trading can be extremely risky and can cause substantial financial loss. It's certainly not suitable for all trading accounts, and never, ever trade these markets without stops, because in this industry, in this crazy volatility, a stop can absolutely be your best friend. Put your stops in. All right, so for trading on Friday, interesting happenings. Traders, I came in front of you with a video, or I should say, I put a video in front of you the other night, and I said, I think we got a turnaround coming. Maybe the Russell is now going to fill in a flag and should come down a little bit. Very, very interesting what has happened since then. I will show that to you. It has filled in exactly as projected. Maybe one more day coming to fill that flag in. We gave this example to you on a Monday night, right? If you remember, I got in front of the camera and I put a chart up and I put a question mark inside of an empty flag. And I said, you know, I think it's time for Russell to fill this flag in. It was like using a crystal ball. Wait until you see it. Go, OMNI, go. I can't wait to show it to you. Gold. Is this real? Wait until you see the textbook example of the bull flag above the 200 bar moving average in gold. I mean, wow. So what we have on the board is ES starts off with a red arrow, ES and Dow, at least for the onset of trading Friday. Lately, as you've seen, these days have been both-sided, so we're starting off with the red OMNI, but at some point during the day, it doesn't mean that this OMNI isn't going to show its ugly face, and in fact, it wouldn't be ugly if it turned out to be. A nice big pullback would probably get us long. But we're starting off without this. This isn't even in mind right now. We're going to start off with the red arrow, and we'll see where that takes us, traders. So I want to show you a couple of charts I think you're going to find very interesting. It should depict how well technical analysis really works. And let's take a look at that gold chart. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Traders, indulge me for a moment. This is a quick clip of the video I did for you on Monday evening depicting what should happen with that flag. Humor me. Watch this for a moment. When you look at the Russell, this is a chart I've been showing you in the last 2 weeks of videos. I showed you how well this flag worked, and I gave you the circle here and said that's where it should go up from, and boom, it did. And then I showed you this flag, and that one worked, and we went up. Wonderful chart in the Russell daily bar, right? Can we now be getting to a point where it wants to fill in this next flag before it goes higher again? Looks to me like that may be what's going to happen next, because OMNI is starting to get a little bit weak up here. I'm not saying it completely flipped, but it's certainly starting to get weak up here. Okay, traders, was that not amazing? This is the very same chart that was in that video. This is exactly what I put before your eyes. You want to see the end result? Absolutely amazing. This is what happened. So that's what it looked like. And then this is the end result. How about a round of applause for technical analysis there, trader? You cannot make calls like that unless you've got something pointing out the future to you. What points out the future to us are these daily bar charts. Then I wanted to show you another chart. Look at this gem. Traders, this is gold. I've been showing you this chart for quite some time. We were under the 200 bar moving average. We had this pennant turn, at the apex. We told you it was going to break down. It was a great trade. We were all over it. Since then, it did break down. We had our bombs away. So now, new part of the chart, right? These days are over. Now we're here. Market comes back up, gets above the 200 bar moving average, accelerates, puts in a flagpole, and then puts in this flag. And I have to say, traders, this bull flag is a textbook example of what a bull flag should set up like. Above a 200 bar moving average, an extended bar, spend a week or so making some time, marking a little time, building up a little bit of a base, and upwards you should go from there. That is a very interesting looking chart. Now, why would gold be getting stronger right here with the S&P getting stronger? Let's leave the fundamentals up to the geniuses out there who think they've got this all figured out. I say we go with the chart patterns, and a bull flag usually produces an upward move. Traders, pull your own charts, do your own homework, look at the gold, and then have a look at that Russell. What an amazing piece of analysis. So, traders, you've seen the charts. There's my technical argument for why we should start off on the downside. Now, listen, that flag may only have another day left in it before we head back up. So that's why I'm saying we're going to start off with the red arrow. If we fill the flag in and it holds and heads back up, that could be the last day in the flag, right? I'm talking about the Russell, and then away we go. One day at a time, as you know, but keep an eye on that flag. This could very well turn if we dip deep enough. And that gold bull flag, I mean, that is a textbook piece of work there. Let's see if it works out. Not every flag works, as you know, so if you're going to take it, put your stops in. You got to be wide in gold, but put your stops in. Not every flag works out. All right, traders, if you like the analysis that you're seeing in this video, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Come to my free trading room where I am there at the helm, live on camera and microphone, helping you understand the charts the way I teach them to you in these nightly videos. And for you Omni campers, you traders that are interested in coming out to Vegas and spending 4 days with me in a really intense training session on how to do these Omnis correctly, fill out your OmniCamp applications because I am going to start contacting you soon to see who qualifies. Fill out your apps if you want to come hang out with me. All right, traders, I will see you again at livewithoscar.com. Always remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help yourselves with that is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening, and you know what that is. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll traders, put the stops in, keep the emotions out. I'll see you at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.